Hello and welcome to another Gemini Rogues video. This is a Mercenary and it is a Stubbs. Whatever that is, Kilo 05, tell us.
I'll tell you what it is. It has got the Maybach engine of a fully upgraded Leopard light tank from Tier 5.
Okay.
It's got a fully upgraded turret off a Wolverine, also at Tier 5, the tank destroyer.
It's got
a gun out of the Tier 4 little Electo, the 25 pounder. And it's got a...
Tier 4?
Yeah. And it's got a chappy hull.
Yeah.
So that's what it's made up of, basically. A little bit of everything going off there.
What is it? Is it a Scout or light?
Yeah, it's a light tank.
Sorry,
and
light.
Got to play it like a Scout. It's pretty funky looking. I think it's one of the better looking Mercenary tanks out there. Especially its little face on the turret. So
yeah, does look alright.
Yeah. We're going to see what this thing can do. Is it any good? Is it worth grinding for? Because it's not too bad. The Tier 5 ones are not bad to grind out, and they're not as hard to get as your Tier 1s because you don't need to use as many tanks, basically. So it's not bad.
So this thing got perma camo because it's got like teeth on it.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? So we're going to look at there. There's that Maybach engine, 550 brake horsepower. So it's not slouchy. It's got a fair bit to it.
Slouchy.
That 25 pounder gun, howitzer. There's your big problem to start with. 0.46 on the accuracy.
Yeah, I was looking at the aim
You're
time
not
as well.
snapping shots. 2.1's not too bad on the aim time. It's just the actual accuracy here. It's kickers everywhere. Velocity on it is appalling.
Woeful.
8.57 rounds per minute. You see there, only 71 pen, 180 damage, 92 on a premium round.
71 pen?
Yeah.
Oh, Tier 4 isn't it? Tier 4 gun.
Turret armour's not really roped to right home, about 57 frontally, 25s on sides and rear. 38 degrees, so it spins around pretty quick. We're 370 metre view range, which is pretty good for Tier 5, and 615 metre signal range, which again is pretty good.
Has it got any premium bonuses?
No,
Okay.
we've mentioned that before. You can see there, it's the old Crazy Snake crew. Comes with muffled shot and off-road driving. Yeah, take it or leave it. I mean, you can swap them out if you want to, but it costs you a little bit of gold.
10 each.
But we're just going to go here. We're not really wasting much gold on it.
You don't want to waste gold?
Need a fair bit of gold you're going to have to waste on the old premium ammo.
Okay.
We're only 72 standard shell. You need to remember this thing sees Tier 7.
Oh, sweet.
So you won't want to be coming up against many Tigers or IS tanks.
Do you remember to switch that to silver? Oh, you've done it.
Yeah, you don't want to be coming up against many of the Tier 7 heavies where you're only 71 mil a pen. Do get a fantastic 180 damage though, which is
tier
really
4.
high for Tier 5
Tier 4 gun
tanks.
in Tier 7.
It's a Tier 4 tank destroyer, to be fair. So you can get away with it a little bit. I'm running coated optics because I don't want to be sat still in it for too long.
Really? I thought you said it was a Scout.
It is a Scout, and I'm going to use it more as a mobile Scout. I'm not going to sit in a bush.
I got stabilised on it as well.
Yeah, just to try and get that gun shooting a little bit of pen. You're going to see why. I've not played it at this point, obviously you can tell we've not had a game in it yet, but...
How come we didn't go with a small line for damage? Protect you from extra
we're not really bothered about that. I'd rather have my aim time come in, but look at them funky. I'm going to try a little bit different this time. We normally go with a black and white camo.
Could have went clear. Got new clears on these, haven't they?
Funky colour there again.
Green. What are you on? Red? Brown?
They're all
red.
right. They're similar. I don't really know what difference is between them.
Okay. You do spend some coin, man, on camo.
I like a bit of camo.
Change
it up.
It's only a quick video, man. Are you going to keep it?
I'm going to keep it, yeah.
Don't forget you get garage slot with this.
Yeah, there it is. There's a Stubbs. So we're going to look at it
Stubbs.
more in depth. There's your engine, rear mounted.
That's an awesome
25.6 power to weight ratio, fantastic. 60 kilometres an hour top speed, so this thing is mobile. 20% fire chance, take that into consideration, is American, we know what they're like. Comes down to this, 7 seconds of reload. We've already mentioned its aim time and stuff like that, so yeah, the gun could be a little bit of a problem.
Oh, you can't have vents on this, can you?
No, open top, so you're not running vents.
Okay.
You see where your turret's pretty good. 370 metre view, I've already mentioned it, it's highest out of the Tier 5 light, so this thing's got really good view range. So we make the most of it. This is built to be a Scout. It's not built as in your chaffy mode where you go and you can reap damage. You can circle jerk them and tear through a team with a chaffy.
Have you done that in this?
No. Well, you can, but it's not as easy as it is in a chaffy. For obvious reasons. Even driving next to a tank with 0.46 accuracy, you can miss it. it's that bad.
Hey, if you do,
look at that, there you go. It's usual American tank destroyer armour, the thickest bit of armour you've got on the tanks, right at the back of the turret.
It's awesome armour, that, man.
It's where it needs to be.
You could drive with your turret pointing backwards, I suppose.
It's still not going to block anything.
Okay.
So we're going to go into that first game, and well, we're going to get a Tier 5 game. Let's just hope it's a nice scouting map. We don't want to be too many street maps, are not ideal for this tank at all. You do not want to be going on Himmelsdorf and
You can do it Provoker or something.
I like what Wargame have done with these mercenary tanks in the respect of you have to play them for what they are. This is a scout tank.
Okay.
You have to play it like a scout tank.
I
You're not
see.
playing it like a medium. You're not racing around picking shots off from distance at will.
Yeah.
You've got to scout.
What about premium bonuses?
No,
Like,
we're still there's still
Nothing.
none of the mercenary tanks are going to have this option, which is a bit of a
does this earn
small point.
silver, this thing?
No.
No.
And with the penetration not good, if you get tier 7 match, it's going to cost you a
What
fair
about
bit as well.
XP? No
No.
XP bonus either.
No.
Right, crew
Takes you a
trainer.
while to get matching them as well.
No true crew trainer.
Oh,
yeah, look at
Rock
that.
Rafter.
Beautiful map.
Probably couldn't have picked
Your
a
favourite.
better map to play this tank
This
on.
is one of my favourites actually. I do like this.
It's got a little bit of everything in it for everyone, other than heavy tanks, which is what our artillery are just going to get smashed.
Wow,
Especially,
it's tough,
I
isn't
can't
it?
think of a worse map for a Japanese heavy tank, like a tier 9 or 10. It's
That's
just gonna get
beautiful for
creamed.
artillery though.
Yeah, it's their dream.
Yeah.
So we're going to look more into it. I'll talk about that gun while it's loading up.
Or tank
We
destroyer.
mentioned, off the Electo.
Yeah.
This only has 8.57 rounds per minute. The Electo does have 10.53, so we've lost a couple of rounds per minute. So gun for gun, we're a little bit slow in the reload, but it's not that noticeable. So 92, it's only 20 more than your premium. There we go, this is first game. So I'm ping it up there. That was nice,
Awesome.
bright camouflage on as well. 44 on your HE.
Yeah.
Not that bad an option when you think you can see tier 3 tanks in this.
Ah, okay.
So that does 280 damage. So that's
one shot and
lot.
stuff.
Yeah, you can one shot a lot of
Yeah.
tier 3s with a HE round off this
We're
tank.
saying
You
this,
can hit-
is this OP then?
No, not really. You're going to see why. Look at the gun bloom straight away. The dispersion's immense.
we can't
Absolutely
see it.
immense.
It's going around the tank.
Looks cool though, doesn't it? I must say, out of all the mercenaries, I think this one looks the best.
Yeah, it does look alright.
And we're just going to push this ridge, keep driving around it.
Yeah, he's doing the
Basically.
usual provoker scouting.
Waste your time. Wasting your time, just wasting ammunition basically. I didn't know what this tank was like at this point. See that we're not eating anything. And I'm not going to say this is the first view. This is regular occurrence. I know it's not often that you do hit things when you're snapping shots. I'm not saying it should hit every time,
You
but
should be moving, man. Why are you not moving much?
yeah, we're going to see that they don't even go anywhere near.
Oh,
It's not really a case of I've got to look at it, just dropped short or it's bounced off.
yeah. Don't
Just
go anywhere near.
If it does, you're like, oh, I
Yeah,
bit it.
awesome.
I can't believe it. And you've got to be really unlucky.
Your team's doing well on there. They've all pushed up to the ridge
Yeah,
for some
well.
reason.
370 hit points as well, which again is just shy of your normal tier 5 light. You've got your leopard with 380.
Oh, okay.
So
I was going to
it's
say it's a
not
bit lower.
lacking
It's
in
not,
hit
is
points.
it?
No, it's not really that bad. It's the same with everything else really. The view range 370, like I said, it's 10 more than any of the other tier 5 light tanks. So
Yeah.
as a scouting tank, this is what it's built for. It's what it's meant
You
for.
can hit that.
I'm going to take a gamble here. Look how long that is. This is the first time I'd used the gun, so I weren't used to quite how long this velocity is. Back up there. I don't even know where that one went.
No,
Where did
I didn't
go?
see it,
You didn't
actually.
see it. That's
Did you
how
shoot?
bad. Yeah, I fired. That's how bad the accuracy is. You didn't even see the shell. That's what I'm talking about. You're not. That's what I'm saying. You can't play this tank as a damage racking up kind of thing. You could probably ninja.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I was
you could probably ninja a few kills at the end, but
Yeah, close up.
if you're really close up, then but a Prokhorovka is not really an option because you're just going to get wrecked.
Not straight away, no. Might be at the end.
So this is kind of, we can see that them optics running out. We are lighting a fair few. We've spotted 5 and we've got 3 assisted damage so far. We're still lining them
Oh,
up.
there you go.
We can spot another one, another assisted shot as we're coming, so we're up to 6. Ooh, artillery's had a chance at us. We're getting a bit surrounded here as a team at this point as well. They've pushed down the old 1 line, trying to light up as many as they
Down
can.
the
at this
1
point.
line. Oh, yeah.
The
It's
light
pushed
tank
down
is
there.
pushed all the way. I think he's just dropping back a little bit now.
You ain't got any
But
far.
even at this point, even
I'll
with
just see where all your heavies are, man. Awesome.
even with a DW2,
Yeah.
71 mil of penetration, is it going to be enough?
Well, it can it? DW2,
It
this.
depends what angle is at. You could angle and
okay.
deflect it.
What's diamond?
Normally you're talking, if I roll up in traffic, I'm not even aiming at a DW2. If I shoot, I hit him, I'm
just
penning.
smash him.
Different conception when it comes to the Stubbs.
Yeah.
I've got to either wait
Oh,
till
you
I'm
had
trying to get a
some.
shot in there.
Awesome.
T1 heavy are all things. Probably one of the hardest things we're going to come up
You
against.
did
in
well
this
to
match.
pan in then.
It's a bit of a trait, I think. I don't know what the heavy tanks are doing back there. I really don't. but
Keeping snug at the back.
It's working for me. I don't really mind at this point. We've got 1 shot, and you can say that damage is really good. If you actually hit and you pen 180 damage for a tier 5 light tank is pretty good. You're talking normally about 110, I think it is, Chaffee off the top of my head.
Ooh.
Yes! There you go. There's one of them moments. I'll have a bit more
Quite
of that.
surprised you at that.
We'll take a shot back
you're
off.
smashing him, man.
Try and aim in.
No.
No idea where that went. I'm pretty well aimed in shot as well.
Do you think the damage roll is high because you don't hit much?
I don't know. It does put a big hole in things. And 180 for a tier 5 tank is a lot of damage.
I know, but do you think Wargaming said we're going to put some awesome damage on this model?
I think they're actually. Well, they've kept the damage. It does exactly the same pen and damage as the Electo gun, so it's not. They've not beefed it. They've not downgraded it.
I know, but what I'm saying is,
they put this gun on for a reason.
The gun's pretty good, say.
Yeah.
Not talking pen.
If this had a normal tier 5 light tank gun, it'd be slightly overpowered. I think that's why it has got this gun.
Really?
Is that what you're trying to say?
No. I'm trying to say it's overpowered with that gun, doing 160, 180 damage.
No, because
No.
we've seen in this game, we're pen with 2 shots.
Oh, that's what
Basically,
I mean.
this is what we're down to.
Oh, beautiful. No.
We're down to scouting. And I think the mercenary tanks as a whole, the cruncher at tier 8, you can't play it as a brawler, you can't play it as an heavy tank, you can't play it as a light tank, it's not fast enough. You have to play it as a medium tank.
You did?
Yeah, we got it. Look at the size of the damage it puts in there, it's a
Yeah.
good hole. The Stubbs is another one, you have to play it like a light tank, you can't play it as anything other.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good at that. So I like what they've done there, where this is, I mean, a Chaffee, you could play it like a medium tank if you wanted to. You can,
definitely.
can push flanks, you can get shots in from side, you can scoot about all over. You don't have to generally scout. Whereas I think the best way to play the Stubbs is to scout in it. It's pretty good at it. And you can see this is that damage roll we're talking about. If you get up close and personal in the game, you could ninja a fair few kills.
At the end.
Yeah.
If you're winning.
Yeah, you don't want to be going chasing it. You're not going to do that thing. So we're just mopping up basically.
It's team dependent.
We're going to see it in the tier 7 game in a minute. And you're going to see kind of how it's even less effective and more effective, if that makes sense. Your assisted damage can go. I mean, we're doing pretty well here. We've got 18 assisted shots. We've got 5 shots in the cell.
Oh, another one.
Everyone's just finished stuff. Ooh, 214. I'm not really going to think about penning him. So they're still after us. Even with that pen, 92 pen with a premium round, I'm going to have to proper find somewhere weak on that T40 either side of the zone.
Can't you HE him today?
I'm just trying to get his attention here and keep him up basically. And someone's finished him off. That's what we wanted. So we've got another assisted shot there. This is basically what this tank's about. I find it's a scout tank, and it is a scout tank. We'll take a chance.
It's not a support sniper, is it? No.
Don't know where that went.
No.
Sometimes you just don't know where.
Oh, there's buildings in the way, man.
It won't be behind the building when I find it.
I'm trying to cover you.
I'm a bit worried here at this point because there's a nasty little KV1 who's just over to his right hand side. Get one in there on the move. There you go. That's why we put dirt Stubbs.
Yeah.
Oh,
he should have hit him from there, surely.
Yeah, and we're just gonna bounce off his
arse. That's the softest bit.
Yeah, he just got a little bit of pace up as he come off that ridge and it just going past. So we've not done a bad game. There's only the KV1 left. 22 assisted shots. Which is pretty good.
Oh, it's only tier 5, isn't it?
Kills, yeah. We spotted 8 as well.
Yeah.
Is enough?
You should get a spotter though, shouldn't you? 8.
Yeah, we'll get some scout, I think. We've got
of course,
as well. Aiming. Look at the hole it puts in. That's the KV1, so you can see
it. Injured him off you, man.
You can see the hole it puts in. The reload's not bad. It's down to like 6.71 seconds, so
it's okay.
It's good.
You got rammer on it. I didn't pay attention.
I wasn't really paying attention. You're not been watching. So you can see there, we made a bit of silver as well. 61,000 silver, and you can see there 2,242, which isn't bad for a solo
mastery badge.
First game, innit?
Sweet. First game, spawning it.
So we got 7 penetrations for that 1,170 damage, which is not bad. 2,242 assisted. We're going to see how this tank copes now in a tier 7, more of anchor. We've got to take that scope roll on again here. And we're up to, trying to snap some more shots.
You spotted them already, man.
As many as we can. Keep moving around. It's the old encounter match, so it's a nexus position and a little bit more trickier than what it normally is. Normally, if you can get here, you know where they're going to be.
How far forward it is.
And we're just going to try and keep them guys like up. We're going all the way around us now. We're getting surrounded here.
It's a tier 7 game. Yeah, the light tanks in it.
It's just with these ops on it, mate. Because it's just stuff.
Was that you?
Yeah, we managed to snap a shot off in Panzer 4H. your eyes do light up when you do see some kind of weakly armoured things, and then you see an OI experiment.
Yeah, coming towards you.
I don't want a 300 size hole in me, but I think we're going to
There's an awesome amount of tanks just sitting around there.
Yeah, and I'm surprised they're not getting shot more.
Oh, there's no artillery. Oh, up the bum.
Coming up from behind. I thought, look at the teammates. I thought, oh, I'll never come up here. I'll get rinsed if he comes up. He's getting a few shots in, to be fair, but someone's just took out the OI experimental.
Oh, you're rolling up some assisteds, aren't you? Already?
So we're just going, I can see there's a medium right on the other side of me. We're kind of, is there anybody in that field as well? We're trying to gamble, trying to get his view.
Coming over the frozen water in a minute.
Here they come. Another one we spotted. Oh, crap panther. Try and get back, because if we spotted there, they're going to be able to see us from that middle of that field.
That's why Frozen Lakeville would be awesome.
You're obsessed with Frozen Lakeville. I'm kind of pinched here at this point. I can't push anymore. I can't go that way. Ooh, there was a chappie there. Just as we do that, there's another tank pushing up that ridge. The T-37 that flashed up there.
You're pure team dependent here, man.
Yeah, Crusader. I mean, them guys should have shots on him if they're looking.
I don't know what they're shooting at, to be fair. I don't know what they're shooting at. You need to do some scouting, man. You're not lighting them up.
Well, I can't move. I'm penned in. If I move that far, there's
the
T-37 on the Crusader there, and I've got the crap panther other side. If I go that way, what does it feel? T1 heavy. Hey. Look at the velocity on this. Is what I'm talking about. When you're shooting over distance.
Beautiful.
When you shoot over distance with the Stubbs, you've got to lead the shot.
Yeah.
So far
in front. Oh, you got it.
T1 heavy side armour. You've got to love T1 heavy side armour, or it's non-existent.
You know what this would be good training for?
Artillery.
No. All the warships. You have to lead your shots massively on that. That's good training for that, man.
One shot.
Oh, you got him.
Yeah. He's still sat there.
He's not even moving. Sure, you got to hit him. You've got to hit him. It's a shame.
We could have had another one there. Panzer IV.
Are they premium rounds? They're still a bit derpy, aren't they?
Yeah, even then.
Oh, beautiful.
Drop one on top of his head.
Yeah. Oh, you're joking. Ninja.
Similar. I think it's quite even at this point on the game. We're just top a couple more, which gives a slight advantage, but I mean, we've got the advantage that his team's pushed. Oh, Crusader.
Yeah. Oh, here you go.
Spun round. Just as we fired.
Spun round, man.
And now he's gone. Well, it gives me a little bit more freedom now. Now that guy's gone out of that little ravine down there, we can push up a bit more. Hopefully, if we can get far enough around, just testing what we're doing. But remember, I ain't got 6 cents at this point, so it's a bit of a gamble if I've been.
You could have swapped it out for 10 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really that bothered about playing this tank that much. Here's a big
kill. Oh, you should have this
shot.
Oh my goodness.
It's quite achievement sometimes.
Yeah, you're
look
kidding.
at that. No, it's just disappeared, so it's fine away past it.
You want to get yourself on one of the warships, man. You'll be good at it. Leading them shots.
Just quite get it down. But we're pushed up a bit more now, see if we can scout.
Yeah, you should be now. Your team is just about winning.
Oh,
I think.
Yeah, it is.
Come on, smash him, man. Yeah, where's that gone?
Led it too far.
Yeah, he's slowing down. He's slowing down. You should hit him. Come on.
He's gonna drop down. So, he just drops him. He tried his best. We're getting his teammates killed here with my poor shooting.
Have you got any more statistics while we watch your poor shooting and bouncing?
I'll talk about the armour. It's got 25mm on the front of it, which is nothing worth right about.
Could get rammed a lot.
19 on rear, so anything shoots you and you're going in, basically.
Yeah.
57 on your turret front, you'd be surprised why that can bounce, especially where it's angled.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good angle.
You'll see Tier 3 tank, so you'll be surprised what this can bounce off the front, what general rule it's going in. 25 on side, 25 on rear on turret. It's what it is, basically.
Yeah, very light tank. Very
see
light.
that mobility is not an issue at all. 39 turret traverse.
Yeah.
And then 38 on your turret traverse as well. No.
That's miles off. Absolutely miles. He's on a nipple as well. You should get him on side on. Come on, get him.
He stops the brakes on just in time. It's like 6 cents of this kind of thing.
Oh, you're kidding me, man.
I'll try and get that.
Come on, you're both on nipple. He's on a nipple. Yeah, nice one.
If he stays there, if you leave him, back up.
No.
Can't really get him now. He kind of just see that. And it's just not enough time.
Just splash him with REG.
I don't think it'll splash.
No.
Not with 44, I don't think we're even getting splash damage off it. There's only this guy left, so there's not really much point doing it well.
Did you survive this game then?
Yeah,
you should do.
Just.
You're going for him?
Yeah, I've got to remember, I've got no 6 cents on at this point. He's not looking at us.
There's only one left, man. He's in front of you.
Of at top. .46 accuracy for you.
Come on.
We can only see it, and it just turned his turn.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Two hit points. So I don't fancy gambling again now. Try and read.
No, just let the team finish him. You're just greedy.
I'm trying my best.
You just want them points for the op. Oh, here you go.
His turret siders on.
Bounced off.
Just hit the dead tank, I think.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. Come on, round it up then. I want to go and get some lunch.
As a tank, it's a scout tank.
Okay.
Optimise its view range. 300 centimetres, fantastic. Mobility, brilliant. Use it to your best of your advantage.
Yeah. Well, come on.
You're not going to be snapping shots off. You've seen how poor the accuracy of the gun is. If you're going to shoot things, you've got to get up close and personal. So circle jerky stuff like that's an option. But remember again, even with that, your penetration's pretty woeful. 71 is not really going to cut much slack, and 92 with a premium round, not really that much better.
No, tier 5 though, isn't it?
But as a tank, quite enjoyable to play.
Yeah.
But again,
what?
But I don't know where this mercenary thing's going. I don't quite know.
Don't forget, as a bonus, you've got a garage slot.
I think it's 870,000 silver. It's worth. That's how much you get if you sold it. 870,000 silver. It's not. They're worth keeping because Wargaming's got some up the sleeve and they're going to come out.
Yeah, they're going to do ops, aren't they? With them? Definitely. Got to. Otherwise,
the general rule, the Stubbs, when I grind it out, probably it's tier 5, so it doesn't take that much.
You may as well grind it out.
It's not bad at all. It's fun to play. It makes you work, which I like.
Okay.
And it's quite rewarding. So yeah, Stubbs is pretty good.
Anyway, that's it then. Thank you very much, guys. 05. That's some pretty awesome gameplay in that Stubbs. Anyway, laters people. Don't forget to subscribe, please. That's it. Laters.